Ahoy my friends, Ryder here. Welcome back to another Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis video. Today I am diving into the Critical Threat Reawaken Sephiroth quests, and I'm going to be testing out Yuffie's Ice DPS Enhancer build. There's a video I put up showcasing that build yesterday, doing some Sephiroth co-op. However, today we're going to be testing this build against something a little bit more difficult. So we're going to be going here into the Sephiroth EX2 quest. You could look at this video as like kind of a half guide, although I'm pretty sure most people have cleared this quest by now. If you haven't, then I think that this should help you get the clear. As for Yuffie, she's sitting at level 64. I haven't quite finished out her sphere grid. Memories get pretty scarce, especially with new characters. You need so many of them, and we don't have... It's not like they get added memories to the sealed tower of the Cetra, so you start to run out. But either way, I've just been doing the premium humps every day for her quests. That being said, Yuffie is not exactly the perfect candidate for the Sephiroth EX2 just because none of her imperils work against his weak phases. So he will become weak to Earth first and then Wind later. There's no imperils for those in the game. However, we're still going to showcase this Ice/Enhancer DPS, which is going to focus on enhancing Barret's physical attack. Tifa will be able to enhance her own physical attack while work as a pseudo healer at the same time, which will be compensated by Luffy's Clear Tranquil limit break, which raises physical attack, magic attack mid to high to all allies, applies regen, and heals 39%. So not bad overall. Just to quickly go into the builds, here is Yuffie sitting at 6.3k HP, almost 2.2k physical attack. Her R abilities are as shown. I am running her Winter Moogle costume with the boost HP and the buff debuff extension stats potency resistance. You know, I'm actually really curious. There is a... this one. I haven't even looked at this yet. So let's look at this really quick. Let's see here. The Puckish Lion. That... I'm not sure if I would... It could be construed as Pukish Lion, especially with these colors. But actually the physical attack magic defense up will definitely come in handy. I only have one gear voucher, so I'm going to hold on to it for now. But for those of you that have it, I think it will definitely come in handy for you. So I think it's a good thing to have. That being said, I'm using her Winter Moogle costume, the Spiral Shuriken, the Arctic Star, Clear Tranquil on the Limit Break, and then I'm going to have 2 Quakera blows, one on Yuffie, one on Barret, and then 1 Aurora blow on Tifa to do damage during those sigil break phases, and I should be able to do damage and still break the sigils. I'm just running a triangle sigil here on Yuffie. I believe I'm running a circle sigil here on Tifa and an X sigil on Barret, so each of them can cover one of the sigils. All of them will be running Cura in the main slot, okay, just as a single target heal for the Octaslashes. I'm running Water Kick on Tifa and Judgment Bolt on Barret. I would be running a different elemental summon, but none of those weakened elemental states can be affected by the summons that we have in the game, so figured I'd take Ramuh. Although if I was building a magic attack, I would definitely bring Bahamut. Alright, heading back to Yuffie. For her sub-equipments, they're the same as my Ice DPS Enhancer video. It's essentially just Silver Staff, the Pinwheel, and the Bald Eagle. Then going into Tifa, she's sitting at 9k HP, 3k physical attack, 1500 healing, running her Summer costume, Amaranth's Claws, the Lifeguard Wraps, Water Kick, the Materials we mentioned earlier. In the back end, just physical attack boosting things. We have Zidane's Sword, Dark Heavens, and the Glareed. And then last but not least, here we have Barret sitting at 8.2k HP, 2.7k physical attack. I am using his Scrap Armor costume right here for the attack and physical attack. I finally get to bring out the Assault Gun, which I recently got to OB6. This will have a physical defense high for the entire party. However, if you don't want to use this, you could use the Lefko Kipseli, which can raise physical defense mid to high. It has a single cast, but actually it works totally fine because Octaslash will only ever target one person. And then we have the Heavy Hauser here for the 600% physical non-elemental damage. And in the sub-equips, just things that are compensating for what he's looking for. So we have the Butterfly Edge, HP and attack. We have the Black Rifle here, physical attack crit potency. And the Buster Sword for a little extra HP and attack. Alright guys, well that is my build going into this. That being said, let's get into this fight against Sephiroth and we'll see how it goes. I've done this fight several times with this team. It's definitely not a gimme. He's wiped me a couple times, and it's hard for me to win this fight with having everyone still alive, so we'll see how it goes. At the beginning here, I'm just going to wait. I'm not going to do any attacks. I'm just going to let him fully charge up his Heartless Angel, let my ATB fill all the way to full, let my attack stance charge, and right at the very end, I'm going to click it over. You don't have to block it, but this will ensure that my team will do heals right after we take the hit from that, right? So after that, he's going to go straight into Shadow Flare. I'm going to wait for Yuffie and Barret to attack, and then I'm going to heal Barret to full. Okay, and we'll switch back over right now. So that's the opening sequence. Not too bad. Honestly, a lot more waiting than actually doing stuff. Once we take that hit, we're going to go into healing waves with Tifa, and then straight into a little DPS phase right here. I'm going to agitation with Barret to get everyone's physical defense up, just to help with the little attacks coming here and there. Yuffie's going to feisty spirit Barret, get their physical attack up, and from here we're just going to go straight damage until he goes into his first elemental phase, which should be coming up right about, oh no, it looks like this is the first Octaslash. Alright, so it's going to target Barret, so I'm going to switch to Barret, and we're going to heal him up. Alright, I'll just leave the blue stance even though we're losing a bit of it. These Octaslashes will periodically get more powerful throughout the fight. You can normally survive 2 or 3 of them before they start to wipe you every single time. Okay, here we go. Feisty Spirit on Barret. And he is now weak to Earth. I'm going to heal with Tifa right here. Check the sigils. Okay, with Barret, going to sigil. So you're kind of going in between doing damage and breaking sigils right here. Alright, getting close. You want to do as much damage, but then also be breaking the sigils at the end, or else you're going to take that Shadow Flare. Alright, perfect. So I'm going to go Feisty Spirit, back to No Mercy on Tifa. Utilize this moment to do as much damage as we can. Alright, here we go. Get those limit breaks up. Alright, getting close. I'm gonna agitation on Barret here. And I'm gonna go into, ooh, I think I might just make it on the, because I know he becomes immune to all elements other than the one he's weak to on this. So hopefully the Ramu will go through. And he won't block it. Oh, he's gonna block it. Shit, I was a split second too late. Oh, no I wasn't. Hell yeah, let's go. Okay, now Tifa's going to be the one doing damage, and Yuffie and Barret will be focusing on sigil breaks. And Tifa, I'm just going to be doing as many arrow blows as I can. She's the strongest character in the team. Alright, as you can see, she's doing some major damage to him. Come on, let me get one more off. Okay, I'm going to boost Barret once again. Gonna go for the heal. Alright, as you guys can see, it's going pretty good. Alright, so he's targeting Yuffie. She's at full HP. I'm gonna wait, cast agitation right here. And then we are just going to switch over and block it. She should survive this. She's not as tanky as any of the other characters. Oh no, it's Heartless Angel. Alright. That was my bad. I thought that was Octaslash. Alright, so I'm going to cast Agitation once again. So he is targeting Yuffie. I I will go here. And hopefully we can survive this. It's going to be pretty close. Yeah, we got it. Gosh, I love that agitation weapon. It's so good. Alright, from here, I'm just going to be going... He's going to go into a little DPS phase. So we will as well. Okay, here we go. Almost getting those limit breaks back up. Alright, I'm going to do one heal right here. And hopefully we'll get these limit breaks charged. Ooh, block Hell's Gate right there. That's kind of a gnarly one. Okay, here we go. Oh, shit. Oh, I don't know if we have the ATB to beat this now. Okay, perfect. Alright, right after this little sigil phase, we're going to go straight into damage. And then launch all the limit breaks and the summons. Okay, so we're going to always start with Clear Tranquil, get that physical attack, magic attack buff up for the team. Alright, then we're going to go into Judgment Bolt, and then we're going to end this with Water Kick. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to save the character that he's targeting with this Octaslash. It depends who he's targeting and where our HP is at right here. But as you can see, he's looking pretty good. Okay, so who is he targeting? Barret, we're going to cast Agitation. I'm going to switch over. Ooh, we might just get it. I'm not sure if Yuffie will survive. Ooh, I think we might have it. Yes, let's go. Okay, I'm going to do one heal with Tifa, and then we're just going to go straight into damage once again. Yuffie, I'm going to buff Barret. Going back to Tifa, no mercy. Barret's going to Pyro Ball. Yuffie's going to Ice Ninjutsu. Ooh, we barely missed that one right there. Got a little lucky on that one. Alright, so I'm not even healing at this point. We're just going to take him down. Avoid this Octaslash if possible. And there you have it. That is the EX2 Sephiroth fight. So as you can see, Yuffie is still a tad weaker than the other ones. She's not fully built on the sphere grid. She's not level 65, but she can definitely hold her own against some of the harder content. And this is especially with, I mean, none of her weapons were really tailored to this, and I was using Barret instead of someone like Cloud as a physical DPS who would have been doing insane amounts of damage. And you can use Cloud for the Bandage Sword against the Shadow Flare, but I find that a physical defense weapon to block against the Octaslash just overall works better, since the Shadow Flares are not as powerful overall. But yeah, I'm curious, have you guys been testing Yuffie in any of the Sephiroth content? What do you guys think of her? What are the builds you guys are running? I'm considering doing like another kind of Thunder build for her, since her Thunder Imperil weapon was, I think, the best of her Imperils. So we'll see how that goes. I've had some people in the comments talk about that earlier, so yeah, I'm looking forward to putting out some more videos for you guys. That being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Thank you for always liking the videos, commenting, and just hanging out. Hope you all have a wonderful day. Take care, and peace.